Payday the Heist is a game that I played in about 2012 as a demo on the PlayStation 3. I remember enjoying it quite a lot, even though I didn't really understand what was going on because I was 8 years old and probably needed mommy milk and baby binky. But I enjoyed it nonetheless. Later on, in about 2014, I played it with a friend that I have not talked to in years. And I did it on my old family computer, which was like the equivalent of playing GTA 5 on an Apple II computer. So essentially, I played the PowerPoint port of this video game. My experience with Payday 2 is very limited. I probably played about 3 heists on it, so suffice to say, this is my first real experience with the Payday series. I bought Payday the Heist during the Steam Summer Sale for Riley for a whopping $1.50. Payday the Heist never got a physical release, except for apparently this one in China, and I don't really think this is real, considering the fact that it's been up here for God knows how many months, considering this Reddit post talking about it, and it also has a GameCube logo, so I don't think it has any real validity. I'm honestly curious as to what this copy actually entails, you know, like could you put it inside of a GameCube and it would work? Anyways, this game officially released on October 18th, 2011 for the PC and the PS3, and it released at the price point of just $20. Like I said, I got it for Riley, so for this video, me and Riley teamed up to complete all the heists. There were a couple of them that we also needed to get some extra help, so I asked in my Discord server, which you can join by the way if you want to be in a video in the future, and Key and Radical both decided that they would help us out. So shout out to them, and thank you guys for helping. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into the first heist, First World Bank. Should we play with AI or no?
I don't know.
I'm gonna put it on no. Oh, weird. I can't see the difference in the different masks.
No, not at all.
No. It has the name, but it doesn't tell me. Wait, oh, never mind. You can see it in the tiny little picture in the bottom left.
Yeah, I noticed that, and I'm... Are you taller than me?
You look taller than me. My head is like in your nipples.
Let's just scope it out first.
Yeah. Just chilling, man. I mean, just walking around with latex gloves. Hi, sir. Dude, you can go like inside of him. These guys don't even know that the heist's going on. They're still doing their waterside chat.
I just got fucking knocked out.
Damn, the cloakers have a lot of health. Oh god, oh god.
Can I be revived
Oh
or
fuck,
what?
yeah, but I downed too.
Oh, yeah.
Damn. This is hard. Oh!
Okay.
Come on, man, just let us take the damn money.
Probably be way more worth it to just let us take the money right now.
I know, are all these lives worth it? Holy shit, there's security in here. Oh my god. I'm not in a very optimal spot.
Yeah, I suggest getting out of there.
I don't think I can, to be honest with you.
Here,
oh,
window.
real.
Okay.
It's not. Oh,
Crouch.
I'm an actual moron. Okay.
I don't think I can deal with this fucking big heavy guy.
Yeah, that was
I'm down.
fucked. Damn, bro, this is hard. There's a fucking shield guy. Motherfucker brought Clash in here. I'm trying to run up a little bit because I think they can only come in through that one entrance, right?
No, we're in the vault, but I don't think we're getting out of this bitch.
I don't think so either.
Let's just fucking run.
Duh!
Okay, maybe that wasn't a good idea. Oh my
Yeah.
god, there's so many.
Yeah. I think we should play with AI. Okay, I'm gonna start the heist and immediately take out this guard from the camera. Okay.
Okay, ready. They're following me again. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know why either, bro, because I'm all on my fucking own and there's like a trillion of them. Yet the AI is just like fucking wetting your whistle.
Oh, what the fuck?
We did it though. It was successful though.
Oh, thank God.
I don't know how we
my
downed,
God.
but we did it.
Dude, they were one-shot fucking meleeing us.
Yeah, we made it. Shit.
Fucked.
This is the heist that I had remembered most from my playtime on the demo back in the day. That's because it's the only one included in the demo. I definitely never completed this back when I was fetal, considering our difficult time that we had while trying to beat this heist. With that being said though, it still was a really good time, even though it was very difficult. Since it's just the beginning, I think this is a good time to talk about the combat in this game. So essentially you have 3 different weapons that you can bring into each heist. Initially you start off with just an assault rifle and a pistol, and that's all you have until you level up a little bit. In which then you can trade out the assault rifle and the pistol for various other weapons, depending on some other progression stuff I'll talk about later. All the weapons that we tried out in this game honestly feel pretty good for it being 2011. Like, I was genuinely impressed with how smooth some of the gunplay actually felt in this game. When you look at other games at the time, like Modern Warfare 3, when that came out, this game has some pretty realistic gunplay in comparison. I mean, it's not like overly realistic to where it's not fun, but it has that good balance of arcadey feel as well as realistic feel. Like, all the guns in this game have genuine weight to them, and I can appreciate that, you know, it makes it feel more strategic while you're playing the game. Any regular enemy that isn't like an armored SWAT cop, but just any regular security guard or cop, is going to be a one-shot in the head with pretty much any weapon in the game. Which is nice, because ammo can also become a problem at points, so having that as something to work towards is really good. You know, you have to actually practice your aim a little bit if you want to get good and be able to complete heists with all of the money that you can earn intact. That's really what I have to say about the combat, but I did really enjoy it. There's also a melee feature that you use the E key for, and I'm kind of used to using like V or a side mouse button, so I definitely accidentally meleeed a few civilians while playing this game, but that's on me, that's not on the game. Anyways, here's the next one, Heat Street.
Fuck you! I ain't coming out!
Oh, what the hell? Oh, we have to chase him down?
You open the door.
Damn, bro, this is like the hardest fucking door to open ever. You have to hold F forever.
Is this random dude gonna help? This is not good.
No, this is not at all, bro. This is hard as fuck. Bro.
Ouch.
Yep, we're done. Wow. That was really fucking easy on easy mode.
My god, this heist was actually insane. It is much more difficult than the First World Bank, like by a lot. And it's very different, which I can appreciate because it immediately shows the variety that this game can have in the different heists that you complete. Basically, a guy that's working with you takes the suitcase that is full of cash and handcuffs it to himself for some reason, and then tries to get away and take all the money for himself. This entire level takes place in like the city streets where you have to hide behind benches and cars and phone booths, really anything that you'd see in the middle of a busy street. And you do that while what I can only assume is the entire police force of the United States coming for you. The civilians in this game seem to have zero survival instinct, considering the fact that they love to stand up directly in front of your bullets and just run straight into the open fire that's happening in the middle of the street. I mean, think about it, right? If you're in this real life situation and you're in the middle of the street, a whole bunch of cops are shooting at these 4 robbers, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna lay down and make sure that you're not getting shot? Or are you gonna stand up in the middle of the gunfire and try to run away? If you selected the option to actually just stay down and not get shot, then congratulations. You have better survival instincts than the civilians in this game. Either way though, despite it being difficult, it does show off variety. I mean, you have to like heat up a car to get the guy out. It's like a brazen bull. And then he walks around like a zombie with a suitcase tied to him, so you have to just escape with him so that you can cut off his arm. I mean, it's nothing absolutely insane, right? But it's pretty cool, and it's interesting variety to add to the game. It's a very different gameplay scenario than the first heist. We also completed on easy mode, because, you know, I'm still a big baby, apparently. Anyways, now on to Panic Room.
We're robbing fucking addicts?
Yeah, I guess so.
Massive.
I don't think we're robbing addicts. I think we're robbing the dealers themselves.
Yeah. We have a helicopter pilot? Are we fucking
I guess
nuts?
so. I think it's funny that, like, the cops and the drug dealers are, like, allied. There's a specter in the wall! Or, that might have been a specter, but it was just, like, something in the wall. There's a specter right here, though! Oh, God! Jumping from roof to roof. They think they in Mirror's Edge.
Okay, Dallas goes through.
You got the fucking magnet?
Huh?
He's got the magnet, bro. This shit like the
Oh, he
first
got the
heist in
magnet, yeah.
GTA 5.
You need us to attach the maggot? Just go fucking down, moron. Christ.
Me when I attach the maggot. Oh, sweet. Okay, that one was actually That was easier than,
The
first one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I leveled up thrice from that one.
The rice.
Thrice.
Fucking freak.
Panic Room is a heist where you go inside of this big building to do a drug deal. And instead of just going through with the drug deal and going on your merry way, you decide to break into the safe that's in their panic room in this trap building. It's not just a house, it's like a trap apartment complex. You kill a whole bunch of drug dealers before the police are called, and then you have to break open a safe with a whole bunch of different saws and then C4, and then a giant helicopter comes in and brings the safe out of the ground, which is like pretty crazy, right? I mean, that would be like worldwide headline news if somehow these 4 robbers decided to break open a safe inside of a building, like just in a public area, and then they somehow have access to a helicopter that comes in with a giant magnet and sucks up the safe and brings it away. I mean, you know, maybe GTA took some advice from this game, you know? Maybe Lester was playing Payday the Heist and he was like, that is actually a pretty good idea. I mean, yeah, it sounds silly, right? But it's grandiose in like the best way possible. Because we're playing a video game here, you know? It's not like it needs to be set in reality. I mean, sometimes reality can be bonus points, and at other times reality can be bad. But when you add something like this to a game, where this is something that, like, probably could never happen in real life, it just adds to the enjoyment of it, you know? It's an action game, and it's really cool, honestly. I mean, this heist also shows off a little bit of variety, you know, not quite the way that Heat Street does, but it still does. We also completed this one first try. I think that's because this heist is very simple in comparison to the other ones, but also the map is laid out in very tight corridors, so all of your encounters are going to be very close with any kind of enemy that you're fighting. And at this point in the game, pretty much all of your weapons are going to work better at close range than from a distance. Speaking of the weapons that you have this early on, I think it would be a good time to talk about the progression in this game. I'm going to try to put it as simply as possible because it actually took me and Riley a little bit of time to fully grasp the concept here. So you have 3 different skill sets to choose from. You have Assault, Sharpshooter, and Support. So the Support tree, which is what I used for pretty much the entire game, unlocks different things such as a medic bag or a different shotgun, you know? Just kind of things that you'd use as a supporting character. When you choose... So because I chose the support class, whenever I got into a heist and I supported... Fuck you! Whenever I got into a heist and I selected the support class, all of the XP that I gained for that entire heist was put towards the support branch. Meaning that, like, all the XP that I was getting was going directly towards those rewards. And then if you switch over to Assault, for example, then all of the XP that you gain will be going towards rewards such as, you know, different weapons for Assault classes or better ammo bags, you know, things like that. And then Sharpshooter will also do the same thing, except you'll get, like, DMR rifles and shit as you level up more. And that's probably the simplest way that I could describe it, you know? So when you just select a different class, when you go into a game, you'll gain XP towards that class. And also each level in each class goes towards your overall level, which you need a certain overall level before you can unlock certain rewards. But yeah, that's the basic progression system. So the way that you get XP, which is actually in the form of money in this game, is either by completing challenges or completing heists. There's some ways to get XP just like here and there while you're playing without completing challenges, but they're pretty few and far in between. Generally speaking, the actual XP that you're going to get, which is in the form of cash, is going to come from beating the heist and or completing challenges. And the support class actually gets this upgrade called Thick Skin, which will give you more health, which is pretty important, you know? I'd say really the progression system is vital if you're trying to complete any kind of heist on any difficulty higher than normal. And we even struggled on normal difficulty on some of them with, you know, reasonable levels. The progression was a little bit confusing at first, but once we got the hang of it, it was no problem. And I do like it to an extent, you know? It makes it more interesting than just a linear path. Anyways, with that being said, let's get into the next heist, Green Bridge.
This is another outside one. I mean, this might not be as bad as Heat Street because I don't think we're going to have to push up as much. I mean that as in, like, we're not constantly pushing up. It's a lot easier to hold your ground than it is to push forward.
I get what you mean.
Do you, though?
Just kidding, I'm fucking clueless.
Yeah, absolutely. Fucking brain had no idea.
No!
Oh my god, the reload is so slow on the fucking Bronco.
I'm sure.
Really? The civilian just started standing up. Bro, I was literally shooting directly above you. I'm the one who told you to get to the ground, and you're like, yep, I'm just gonna stand up right fucking here and get myself killed. Good idea, buddy.
Dude, we only have 11 minutes to escape. Escape.
Bro's illiterate. Please! Please! Ah! Fuck.
Holy fucking shit.
Yeah, this is... God damn, bro. That sucks. Shit, dude.
Holy shit, Clergan the Uber driver has joined.
Dude, Clergan might go off. Move!
You really do not be moving.
Not at all. I'm like standing here just screaming at him and he's just popping a squat. Alright, cool. Easy enough.
Random's getting tased.
I'm on that good cushion, that good cushion. What the fuck wrong with you?
I found this heist to be pretty simple, and honestly, maybe even a little bit too simple. I do like the setting, right? You're on this bridge, you're opening police transports, you know, it's raining, I don't know. I like the setting, but the actual thing is really easy. You just place 4 drills, you escort a guy to a building, he gets picked up by a plane, and then you just leave. That's it. That's the entire heist. Don't get me wrong, though. The heist isn't bad. Like, it's really far from being genuinely bad, but it's just a little bit underwhelming when you look at some of the other heists in this game. Me and Riley actually struggled quite a lot doing this initially, because for some reason at the end there's just like a shitload when you're trying to escape and it's really difficult to get past them. So this is actually when we got the help of Key as well as Radical. And unfortunately, I'm an idiot, and I recorded my second monitor instead of my primary monitor whenever I was going for the heist with Key. So the actual footage that you got in the video was when we did it with Radical instead of Key, because we had to record it at a different time. But either way, you know, Key, shout out to you for helping, even though, you know, that footage is gone now. And also shout out to Radical for helping. But yeah, I would say this is probably on the bottom half of heists in this game. It's not awful, but it's just kind of like whatever, you know, a little bit forgettable too, to be honest. But anyways, with all that being said, let's get to the next one.
I think I'm cooked because I have my revolver, which isn't silenced.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be rough. What's wrong?
Oh! Keep going! Fuck! Holy fuck! I'm getting stunned too. Holy fucking shit! Oh my god!
Oh my god. Where did that come in from?
I don't know, but there's so many of them. God, it takes a long time to fucking reboot this shit.
It really does, yeah.
Now, going into this, I didn't realize this game could get this fucking crazy, where there's just like a trillion of them. So it's weird to me that control is crouch and C isn't crouch.
Really?
Yeah.
It's way more comfortable for me.
How do they see us? The guys in the party don't even know. They're having fun. She's just dancing. She doesn't even give a shit that I'm right here with the gun. She's still dancing. There you go.
This one is fucked.
Yeah, it is. Ah! Do you guys fuck with... Well, okay, well, I know Riley doesn't, but Radical, do you fuck with peanut butter M&Ms?
Yeah, dude. It's my favorite.
I fucking love...
Excluding me? Why?
Because you're allergic to peanuts.
I fucking love peanut M&Ms.
Peanut butter M&Ms though, fucking where it's at, bro. Riley, if I were you, I'd kill myself, dude. Because like peanut butter M&Ms are just so good, bro. Dude, Riley, going trick or treating with you when we were younger was so goated because you gave me all your Reese's.
Yeah, yeah.
That shit was
gonna eat them. I don't know.
that shit was the best.
So I have a question. Do circus peanuts have peanuts in them?
They're like the weird gummies, right?
Yeah, they're like foamy.
They're almost like foam.
They're like almost like marshmallows. They're like packing peanuts. Shit.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. They suck dick, so you're not really missing out.
They do.
I
hate circus peanuts, bro.
It's basically the candy corn of foam.
But candy corn's good though. I don't give a shit. Candy corn. I fuck with candy corn.
Fuck you.
I fuck with candy corn.
I fuck with candy corn. I won't even lie.
No.
I fuck with candy corn.
I wouldn't put that shit in my ass, bro.
You know what? I'm gonna put up a poll on my channel, on my community tab, saying if you like candy corn or not, because I have to know.
God, I'm gonna have to quit modding for this community now.
Wait, what the fuck? We only did that in 13 minutes? Dude, Radical's spitting right now in the chat. Holy shit.
Diamond Heist. Oh boy. This is easily the heist that we spent the most time trying to complete. So there's 2 ways that you complete it. There's either stealth mode, which is the quiet way, or loud, which is like the, you know, assault way. It's the loud way, the way where you're not being sneaky and stealthy. So the stealthy way, you know, you have to make sure that you're not being seen by guards, and you have to put some things on alarm boxes, and then you get a code, and sometimes the code will work. We actually got lucky one time where the code did work, and we just got straight into the vault, but then we just proceeded to die immediately after. And that's also kind of a point that I want to make real quick, is that there's RNG in this game. Like, there's RNG on just, like, small little aspects. Like, in Heat Street, we noticed a cop car wasn't there in one of them, and it was there on another one. And there's just, like, certain instances where the drill will break somewhere, or it won't, or, you know, there's just a lot of different outcomes, which I think is pretty cool, honestly. I mean, it adds to the replayability, but sometimes it can be a little bit annoying. For example, with the Green Bridge, sometimes the plane can miss when it's trying to pick up the guy, and that can get annoying. But either way, Diamond Heist. You're going to want to do it the quiet way, because when you do it the loud way, you're going to be waiting around for quite a lot of time. And also, completing it with just me and Riley was damn near impossible, so we also got help on this one. So really, if you're doing it the loud way, you just do the same thing with the alarm boxes, but it takes a lot longer because you have to, like, place a thing that takes a long time to disable them. And then you have to hold a guy that has the actual code hostage, and then Bane, which is, like, the guy that's talking to you to give you the heist missions and whatnot, tries to get the code out of them, and then sometimes he'll fail the first time and then have to drop the person through the ceiling to send a message, and then you have to get the second guy and escort him to the helicopter, and it's just kind of like, oh my god, for the love of God, please just let me do the heist. And I don't hate this heist. I think it's cool, but at the same time, a lot of this heist is just kind of standing around and waiting. Well, I guess it's not really standing around, because there's also, like, damn near a constant assault the whole time. But I do like the fact that it's on a skyscraper. I mean, you know, that's also kind of more variety, and you're more in, like, the office area of the bank and not, like, the public area, so, you know, that's cool too. But yeah, you know, it's an interesting setting, but still not one of my favorites. So anyways, with that being said, on to Slaughterhouse.
There's a fucking shield guy. Chains, what are you doing? You're gonna get yourself fucking murdered, dude.
Oh my god.
Oh! Now I see why you said, oh my god. How the fuck did you get up there? We were set. Chains, can you get Hoxton for us? What? The enemy just...
Yeah, they spawn in here.
Oh.
They spawn in here.
Okay, so we either both go out there and try to do it, or, like, I'll go out there and try to do it, I guess.
Maybe for the best. Take your time once you're out there.
I got it. I'm trapped in the corner!
Astronaut dude just spawned on me.
Okay, well, I'm trapped in the I literally can't get out of this fucking corner. Because the door opened for it.
You might be.
Yeah, I'm still trapped. Oh, no, I got it.
Oh. Okay, cool. I'm glad I didn't just jump over you then. Oh! Dude!
Holy shit, we did it!
Get the fuck out of it. Let's
Yeah,
go.
we did. Wait, what? Are we cooked? Oh, okay, I was like, it's taking a while, but we got it.
This heist was the other one that we completed in just one attempt. You stop a police transport, and then you go into the slaughterhouse area, you open up a safe, and then you have to go and, like, I actually didn't really catch what you had to do, like, from Bane, but you, like, press a button, and then this, like, container takes something, with the gold, and then you like, and then it opens, and then you leave, and yeah, yeah. But me and Riley cheesed it. We just jumped into a crate and we're big chillin' the whole time. And then just one of us would run out to try to continue the heist. And yeah, I mean, it was pretty simple. It wasn't like a crazy heist or anything, but you know, it was cool enough. It was pretty easy considering we did it first try. Even though, like I said, we did cheese it a little bit. I mean, it's very distinguishable from all the other heists in the game, but you know, that can't be too much of a compliment because all of the heists are distinguishable from each other in this game. But yeah, I mean, it was actually pretty difficult. We did die multiple times, but like I said, we cheesed it, so we got it done. That's all I have to say about Slaughterhouse. So anyways, now on to No Mercy.
No mercy.
Are you ready for Freddy?
And I'm so ready for Freddy. He locks me down and fucks my butt.
Whoa, the ground, it looks like it's fucking super wet. Imagine being, like, a patient at this hospital right now. And just hearing, like, all this chaos and fucking gunshots and shit. Even though it does slightly bother me that the floor is so wet, though. Like, yeah, normally hospitals have, like, pretty clean and, like, waxed floors, but, like, it looks like there's a thin layer of water across the entire fucking ground.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with these civilians. I'm lining them up and killing them. Also, imagine IRL, they put those 3 cameras right next to each other like that. Like, I feel like that'd be such a fucking waste. Alright, there's 1 in the waiting room. 2 in the waiting room.
Well, that makes sense. One pointing at the elevators, but this one would also see the elevators.
Yeah, because normally they have like a fisheye lens in the corner. That's the thing, you want to put security cameras in corners. Why would you want this?
These 2 are completely redundant. You have one facing this way and the one facing.
Yeah, that isn't that.
I'm your sweat. I'm your sweat pea. Sweat pea.
I'm your sweat pea. Mmm, the sweet stink of your sweat.
Oh,
Yeah, this is different this time. Yeah, we're on the roof that time.
Last time we were going down, I think.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
elevator collapsed into the basement.
Well, that's cool that there's different.
It's really
different ending.
It's really convenient of them for not shooting our helicopter out of the sky.
Yeah.
True.
From what I know, this entire map is just a big Left 4 Dead reference. And I've played Left 4 Dead 2 before, but not an insane amount, so you know, I couldn't tell you too much about it. But I do remember playing the actual map No Mercy on Left 4 Dead 2. This map also has a stealth way and a loud way. They are very similar, except the loud way, you have to open up a door and then kind of just gamble on 3 doors. And this could take up to like 20 minutes of just using drills to do it. So yeah, we opted to do the stealth way. And honestly, I really like this heist a lot. I really like doing the stealth way. So you go in, you destroy the cameras, and then you have to make sure that the crowd doesn't press any panic buttons, which can get a little annoying, especially when 2 of the bots don't do anything to help, like, quell the civilians. So we got radical, and we got key, so thank you guys. After that, you, like, find the data about the guy that you're trying to steal blood from, and then you'll get some calls, and this also is another example of the RNG element to this game, because sometimes you'll get a call and Bane will just, like, you know, talk his way out of it, and nobody will come up the stairs, and then sometimes an engineer guy will come up the stairs to like check out the cameras, and sometimes a guard will come up, sometimes multiple guards will come up. It's just another example of that RNG. After that, you set up fake sentry guns, which is kind of insane, right? I mean, imagine you have the materials to just set up a fake sentry gun to make sure that the civilians don't move. And then you get into your little doctor outfit, you know, cosplaying a little bit, and you talk to a nurse who tries to tell you about the different patients that are in the quarantine unit. And you have to decipher which one is the one that you want. And once you find that out, you go and you cut a wire, and that one will stay open, but that'll start the heist, and there will be an assault from basically then on out. What you do is you grab the blood sample, everybody can grab a blood sample, and then you test it to make sure that it has enough of the virus in it, and then once you have 2 of those, you can take an elevator, which also takes some time. Sometimes the power goes out. But anyways, after you get on the elevator, then sometimes it'll go to the roof, and other times it'll go to the basement. The first time that we played it in the footage that I lost because I am a moron, we got to the basement, and then this time in the video, we got up to the roof. So, kind of interesting how it's different like that. And I'm really glad that we did it this way, because like I said, it's pretty much the same either way, except the time. Like I said, you have that RNG of opening the 3 different ones. You get to discover it if you're doing the quiet way, but if you're doing it the loud way, then you just have to guess. And you're also standing there trying to guess while you're getting your butthole gaped by law enforcement. So yeah, the stealth option is kind of the way to go. And also, this map is only on PC. And this map is pretty cool. This is probably my favorite heist in the game, realistically. I just think it's really cool and a unique idea. I know I've been glazing this game for the most part. But you know, Payday the Heist isn't a perfect game. I'd be lying to you if I said that it was. But you know what it is? It's fun. It's fun and it's challenging. It's really good entertainment, you know? Whenever it goes on sale, you can buy it for $1.50. Is that $1.50 worth it? Hell yes, it is worth it. If you see the game on sale on Steam for $1.50, then buy it. And I think if you're running any kind of PC with any kind of computing power that you've gotten in the last 10 years, it'll probably run just fine. Even though I will say that it does look pretty good graphically for 2011. If I'm honest, I was a little bit sad whenever we finished the game, because I did really have a good time with it. Luckily, there is some DLC that comes with a few extra maps, but unfortunately it is $10 and I didn't want to shell out that money for it. But apparently, if you do buy the DLC, then you can host it with anybody, even if they don't own the DLC, which is really cool and, you know, shows a level of non-greed that Overkill had at the time. If you have a group of 4 people and you guys are just down to do some heists, I mean, I could say that I fully recommend this game, especially when it's $1.50. Even the full $15 price point, I think is worth it. With that being said, you know, it isn't perfect, but it is really good fun. You're not going to get a ridiculous amount of hours out of this game, but you're going to get enough to feel like the price was definitely warranted. So we got about like 13 hours of game time for $1.50. Anyways, I'm just gonna have to say that this game is an 8 out of 10. Just a really solid experience, you know? I mean, there's some problems with it, you know, I have some gripes, but generally speaking, it's still a really good game. So, if you have $1.50 laying around when it's on sale, you know, go ahead and buy it, you know? I would recommend it, for sure. With that being said, if you want to subscribe to my Patreon, you know, links in the description for that. Still just Radical, the GOAT. And you'll get my videos a day early, as well as getting them fully uncensored. But yeah, if you know, want to continue watching my videos, subscribe. I have a lot out there. I'm going to continue making them. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching this video, and have a good day.